Every time I lay my head at night, I pray to God watch over me, cause I ain't living right. Reminiscing how I told you that I've been hurt before.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna do the front brake, install new front brake pads. The last video that I did the rear. Well, today I'm gonna do the front. You're gonna need, of course, a jack. You can use a bigger jack. Of course, I'm using the car jack. This is the scissors one, which I hate. It gives you more work to do, and you know, lefty loosey, righty tighty. So to loosen the bolts from the lug nuts is gonna go left. I have two brake cleaner here. This one is almost done, so I had bought another one. Doesn't matter, all of them works the same way. This is the store brand. The brake pads that I'm going to use is Duralast Elite. As you can see, it said 3 times longer life, new generation, copper free, ceramic formulation, vehicle specified coating with enhanced transfer layer technology, engineered for longer life, low dust and quiet stopping. Hardware include where required by OE. So let me show you guys how they look. Of course, got all these extra pieces, had these clips. As you notice, these are bigger than the one that's in the rear. You know, these brake pads are way bigger. They're heavier too. As you can see, you know, it's gonna last a long time, guys. So I have the 14mm and I got a flat head. So let's get down to business. Yeah, sometimes when they're on too tight, you know, you gotta put your body strength on them. Don't loosen it all the way, just make sure they're loose, so when you jack up the vehicle, it's easy to twist off. Because if you don't do it, the tire will twist, the wheel will twist with it. So just make sure you just get it broken loose. This one feel like it's the tightest one. All right, so that should be good. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna use the scissors jack and jack up the car, take the bolts off and take off the tire so I can look at the brake pads. All right, guys, there you have it. Took off the tire for safety. I just put it on neat there in case the vehicle drop, it drop on the tire. You can use a jack stand if you want to as well. So now, as you can see, the bolt is right here. 14mm. You could use this. If you have an extension, if it's too tight, make sure you use a longer extension. I think my extension is in the trunk, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright, of course, you go down, lefty loosey, righty tighty. So you go down, already broken it loose. So you go down and be careful you don't strip the bolt. Make sure it's on there properly. Alright, so since I got it loose, I could just use my finger. Woo. Got that out of there. Pick this up right here. Alright, so as you can see, this one look completely different from the one that's in the rear. Oh, wow, I didn't know these have these. I'm gonna keep them, of course. And the one for the top One at the bottom, one at the top. I should have used a flathead for that. I didn't really have to. This is the front. As you can see, this have more life. Have a lot of life left. But I'm gonna change them anyway, since I already changed the ones that's in the rear. I'm gonna change them, and yeah. So I'm gonna spray it up with the brake cleaner. As you can see, it's gonna remove all that dirt. And at the top as well. I'm gonna try to use the real one, the one that it comes with. I'm gonna use that one, these clips. I'm gonna use the one that it comes with, and if it can't fit, usually it's supposed to fit. I had a hard time with the one in the rear, so I reused the old one. Nothing is really wrong with the old one, but I might try to use the new one. If the new one can't fit, I'll just use the old one. So you don't really have to remove this. Just make sure you use the brake fluid, the brake cleaner, to just spray it up so you don't get no squeaks. And I'm just re-lube it. Yeah, I'm gonna just re-lube it and install the new brake pad. Easy and simple. Alright guys, so I'm gonna reuse the clip. I'm not gonna even bother using the new ones, because this one's still good. I'm gonna just re-lube it with this, or you can use the one that comes in the box as well. So I'm gonna just lube here up, right here, and the one at the top. So the one at the top and down here, I'm gonna lube up so you don't get no squeal, no squeaks. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, that's right here. You know, I'm just push down this clip. Just repeat the same thing. This one have it, that one have it, and this one do the same thing. Just push it down. Ain't no biggie. Hard to do it with one hand, but I'm gonna push it in, push it down, so when I'm ready to connect it back, it goes right in. You see? Yeah. So I'm gonna push that down, and since I got it in now, I'm gonna use some of the lube, grease all here and the back of the brake pads. Lube right here as well, the end, so I don't get no squeal, no squeaks. Yeah. Alright guys, so as you can see, I lube it up, the back of it. Now to install. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but I'll get it. I'll get it. It's hard to do with one hand and holding the camera, but I'll get it, guys. I'll get it. Give me a... Alright guys, I got it in, and I was having a hard time with the clip, so I removed it and I just pushed it in. Got it in easier, I guess. And I used the I used the new one. I didn't use the old one. I changed them, and it fits properly. Went in real good. All you do is push it in. Just make sure you line it up. Push it in, and I'm gonna do the other side. I try to turn my wheel as well. I'm gonna remove this old one, and I'm gonna spray it down with some brake cleaner, of course. Alright guys, this one I didn't really get it properly, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push in the piston and try to push it down and see what happened, because I'm having a hard time with the second one. I don't know why. But I'm gonna try pushing it down, closing it, and see what happened. Alright guys, for this one what I gotta do, I use the old brake because this one was too big, and I'm gonna just do this to push it back in. Pushing this piston back in, all the way in. Alright, so that should be good. This way. Alright, so I finally got it in. Guys, don't rush, take your time, because the one in the inside is you just got to make sure you line it up together and push it in the same time. If one is going to go in and the other one is going to be poking out, and not supposed to be poking out, both of them supposed to be in the same time. These ones give me a hard time. The one in the back was more easier, but what you really have to do is make sure you line them up to push it in the same time. If they're not lined up, they're not going to go in the same time. Now here, I already pushed in the piston. Majority of the time, it'll come down, and if it's stuck on right here, some of them it wouldn't stuck. It'll go straight past it. But if you have this problem right here, just use the 40mm. Let me put it back up. And basically, seems like I need a 15. It's not the same size as the one in the back. All right, so if you have a 15, a 15 should be able to fit. You basically try to tighten up this bolt. I gotta go for my 15 to tighten it up. Once it's tightened back up, this should be able to come down without any hesitation. Since the brakes are new, it does that. I never had that problem with the 07 model, but this model, I don't know why it always do that. So I'm gonna get my 15mm and I'm gonna tighten that bolt up so this could go down and I could put this back in, and this will be done for this side, and I will go on the other side. Okay, as you guys can see, I got it pushed back down. Put this pin back in, and you go up, tighten it, and let me tighten this real quick. This should do. Oh man, this is hard to do while holding the camera, but you just tighten it back. Alright, so you bring it up to tighten it back up. As you can see, the second one is spinning, so just tighten up properly. Just tighten it up properly. Should be good, just like so, guys. Alright guys, I have forgot to replace these. You don't really have to, but I'm gonna put it back the same way I got it, and as I said, you really don't have to, because on my 07 these wasn't even there. So hey, it is what it is. I put them back. Drop this back down, tighten up the bolt, and you're on your way. So now it's time for me to do the second one. Tighten that up, don't forget. Use your 14mm to tighten it up, and it goes up. And that should do. that should do, guys. Time to put back on the tire. I'm gonna straighten back up my wheel, my steering, straighten it back up so I can put on the tire. Hi guys, I'm on the other side. Already broke all the bolts loose. Got the vehicle jacked up. Got my extension. Got the brakes. Everything in there. So let's take this tire off. Take off all the bolts. Take them off. Take them off. Take them off. All right, guys. So this is the passenger side. I already broke it loose, but just to show you guys the position, you go up, come down, go up, break it loose. Break it loose, pull it up. Same procedure. I need to get my brake cleaner. Woo. Hard to do this. One there, and we're gonna deal with this one first. I might leave this metal piece right here because it's not bad. I'm just going to use the brake cleaner to spray it down, and then I'm going to do the other side. Alright, I'm back. So I had dropped the camera. So basically, I removed it just to spray it up. New one on top. Didn't put the one at the bottom yet. Remove all that dirt. Brake cleaner. Alright, that should do. Alright, so it's getting dark. Make sure you line it up. As you can see, I got the bottom on, but you got to do your best to line it up and push it in at the same time. Do not let it slant like this. The both of them got to be pushed in at the same time. So it's hard to do with one hand, but as you can see, these two ends poking out. That's the right way. So I just got to push it in, push the both of them in at the same time, guys. And as I said, it's hard doing it with one hand. I gotta do it at the same time, push the both of them in at the same time. All right, so you guys see, I got it pushed in. Don't forget to lube the ends, the top and the bottom. I lubed it up, and you see all this dust right here. Remove the second one, no biggie, just like so. It wasn't too bad, still have life, but I just wanted to change them. So let me spray this fluid. You guys can't really see, but I don't have to remove the and I'm gonna lube up the two ends of the other brakes, which is right here. Lube this end, lube this other end, and push it in the way how I got it, the first one out. You can line it up if you don't know which way, just like so. Line it up just like that, and take your time and push it in. Easy and simple, guys. Alright guys, so I got it in, as you can see. Make sure you lube the end, and to get it in, you gotta like twist it at an angle and push it in together. They're not supposed to move or nothing. They're supposed to look set, just like this. And make sure you use some of the lube right here to lube up the end so they could go into the slot when you push it in. Alright guys, I'm gonna, where's that tool? Get the tool to push out this the piston. Let me get that correctly in. Alright guys, as you see what I did, I just wanted the old brakes so I could just do it easier and just twist. See, it's moving down till you get that piston all the way in. Okay, it's all the way in. Perfect. Release it. Remove it. Try to clean it up from all the brake dust. Brake fluid. So drop it back down. Here's another problem that this model be giving me. Alright, so how did I get it properly here to set in here? I basically use this right here and I twist this bolt. I basically twist it and bring it down. Be careful not to strip it, just make sure you clamp it. You clamp it really good. Let me put this up. Make sure, I never had this problem with my 07 Avalon. This one is different, but I had to use this right here, clamp it and twist this bolt. Twist it like this, it'll turn, go down, don't go up. So clamp it and just go down, twist it until it gives you enough space so you could just drop it down easily without no problem, and put back in this bolt just like so and tighten it up. Man, this one give me a lot of trouble, I'm not gonna lie guys, especially because I'm, you know, trying to record it while doing it. But hopefully this helps for the people who just to tighten it, turn it back down. Be careful you don't strip it. So just tighten it, make sure it's tightened properly. Make sure the one at the top, I had kind of loosened the one at the top. So just bring it down to tighten it back up. Yeah, bring it down. Perfect. Tighten it up. Alright, so that should do. That should do. Perfect. Now it's time to put back on the tire, and I'm gonna cut it right here. And don't forget to pump your brakes maybe about 10 times till it starts feeling hard. It's gonna get hard, so it could build back up pressure so you could push out the piston to push on the pad. Yeah, so let me put the tire back on, and that's how you basically do it, guys. This one gave me a lot of trouble. I don't know if because I wait too late, it's dark out here. I did it late, but hey, I got it done. And next time I will have a good cameraman to basically show you guys how to get it done, because it's hard to film while while doing the job. So I got it done, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me put the tire back on and get back to it. Hey guys, as you can see, don't drop it yet. Just make sure you tighten it up while it's in the air. and this one gave me so much pain that I didn't even put back on these little clips on the pads, but it doesn't matter, you don't have to put them back. Alright guys, make sure when you drop the car down, make sure you tighten up the lug nuts, because if you don't, you still have some more, it wouldn't be all the way tight. So make sure you tighten it up properly, because you do not want your wheel to fall off. You really don't want. And don't forget, please do not forget to pump that brake until it gets hard, because if you do not do that, you will not have no brakes. So make sure your brakes is tightened up. Step on it a few times, maybe 5 to 10 times until it starts feeling hard. I'm sorry about the right side. The video that I did, the angle was so bad. When I look at it, I was like, man, I feel some type of way. But hey, hopefully you guys learn from the passenger side that I did first, and you know, just do the same thing that's on the left side. You know, it's kind of hard for me to record and do it at the same time. I didn't have no cameraman, nobody was available, and I want to get that video out, so I did my best. Hopefully you guys learn, and I know somebody's going to probably come on my channel and say something negative, which I don't really care. You know, this is a learning process. I taught myself how to do all these things. I'm not no real mechanic. I taught myself how to do all these things. My friend, he went to school and he taught me everything that he knows, so there you go. You know, that sounds stupid just a while ago, but I'm gonna leave this. I'm not gonna even waste my time edit this part out. But yeah, he taught me everything that I know, you know, and I learned, I progress. You feel me? For real. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you have any comment. Let me know how you guys feel about the video. It was really hot, and then in the nighttime it was so dark, and it was a mess. Yep. Peace, bye-bye, take care, God bless. I'm out, man, for real.
Get into the money, get into the money. I'm getting to it. Get into the money, get into the money. I'm getting to it. Get into the money, get into the money. Get into it. Get into the money, get